Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. Sunday, September the 28th, looking at these brand new Joytoy Warhammer 40k Blood Angels Sanguinary Guard. Now, we have had Sanguinary Guard before, these are obviously new ones, and we'll compare these to a previous release one when we get to the comparison part a bit later. First impressions are looking at the box, and I must say I'm not impressed. I don't think Joytoy does gold very well, with the exception being on their Aegis Sigma Stormcast. That gold does look particularly good. I was sent these by Joytoy, so thank you, Joytoy. Having said that, though, I think I'm not particularly going to like them because of the colour again, and also I'm getting a bit of a Warhammer 40k fatigue. Okay, so let's look. Sanguinary Guard 1 with Inferno Pistol and Encarmine Blade. It's alright. The gold may actually be better than the previous release one, we will see. Got the flight stand. Number 2 with the Angelus bolt gun and Encarmine spear. Their jetpacks or backpacks looks more similar to Dante's than the previous Sanguinary Guard. And 3 with the Angelus bolt gun, and again with the spear. Okay, I'm going to box these and set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here they are. First impressions out of the box. Better than the original releases. The gold is slightly different. We'll look at that. We'll do the comparison later. I hope you will be able to see the difference on the cam. The gold is better, but really still not my cup of tea. So accessories, they all come with a circular round base foot stand, and it all come with the flight stand. Same foot base we've seen before, same flight stand we've seen before. They all come with another 3 pairs of hands. So they come standard right trigger, left gripping. They come the opposite, left trigger and right gripping. Come with fists, left and right, and open hands, left and right. And our first guy here, number 1, also comes with this. Not bad, that's I quite like that, and helmeted head. If you're not done so already, consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of the screen now. You can see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too. Okay, let's bring him in for a close look. Let's start with our number 1. It's pretty decent, but again, not really my cup of tea. I'm glad they've got a sort of touch of inking going on that white there. But yeah, not my thing. Number 2 of our spear. Again, better than the original releases. And this gold is more of a metallic gold, but again, not really my thing. I mean, if you're a Blood Angels fan, you're going to love these. If you like the originals, you're going to really love these. But yeah, not sure I'll keep these for long. They will all have the same articulation, except for the left arm with the bolt gun might change articulation a little bit on these 2 guys. I'm not sure. Okay, so articulation, I will use our middle guy. I'll take his spear out of his hand. So, top to bottom, the flaps do go up and down. Do these twist? No, but these ones do move too. There's no turning. Shoulders should have the articulated pauldron. Yes. So our lateral raise is not great because you've got that collar part there. That was why they put that collar part there. Let's try again. Okay, take it back. Even the collar part there, his arms are nearly 90 degrees. He would go all, because he's got that extra space in his shoulder as well, because he's got the really good shoulder roll. His arms would go around straight, but obviously that gets in the way. So really nice on that. Bicep bend is slightly over 90 degrees on the one of the bolt gun. I've no idea what popped off him then. He is getting just about 90 degrees. In fact, I can see it on the floor. What did fall off? That's something from his belt, it looks like, yeah, one of those little canisters, grenades or something. Where was that? Okay, over here. So pretty decent on the arms. Head, left, right, forwards, backwards, side to side is great. Trunk can turn forwards, backwards, side to side. Waist can turn forwards, backwards, side to side. So together turn is great. Forwards and backwards, okay, side to side's good. Hips, there's no pull down I can see or feel. Not bad. Forwards is, but forwards and backwards together is pretty decent. Thigh twist, double kneecap. Oh, it's like a single one. Oh, so it is a double kneecap, but he's only getting 90 just at a push. And then the feet is the same ball, so we've got the turn, the pivot, the tippy toe, the tiny dorsiflexation if at all, and good toe articulation. A decent articulation for their bulk, and that's not bad. So let's do comparisons. I'll compare him to one of the original releases with the wings attached. Now you can see, yeah, even on camera you can make out that the gold is different. I do prefer this gold, slightly lighter. This, whichever one has the inking on, would look better. The head or the helmet is significantly smaller in the face than this one here. Obviously it's different jump pack, jet pack, whatever, and the bolter on the arm is very different too. This one's more closer to Dante's. We'll look at Dante as well. If we look at size, these look better proportioned because the helmet's much smaller on the head. That big head just makes me look like a bubble head. But they're in fact about the same height. Oh! Let's pick him back up. Let's bring this one in. Let's look at Dante. Actually, I quite like that. Dante, I feel, is better. You see that again, the Dante's gold is different. It's slightly darker. I think it looks better because you've got more contrast. And you see the inking going on the red compared to these guys. So the backpack is very, very similar, but these sort of flaps here are tiny. They do go further, but it's almost the same. I changed all a bit into the size. Okay, they say 12.3 on the box. Obviously, that should be to the head somewhere, not the actual top of the backpack on the figure. But let's have a look at that. And then we'll close out. So top of the head is about 13. And the top of the helmet here, to the top of the highest point of the back pit, 13 I should tell you, is about 5 inches thereabouts. The very top of the rocket pack jet pack is about nearly 5.75 inches, so around about 14.5 cm. Decent figures, not my cup of tea, so I will not be keeping them long. I'll probably put them for sale sometime in the future, or put them as a prize on my Patreon page, which you should check out if you've not done so already. Okay guys, I will see you in another video very, very soon. Stay happy and keep collecting. Bye bye.